Hi. Yeah, I'm live on other channels as well. So, welcome to my live, the third live, which I'm doing on occasion of International Women's Month. So, we spoke about menopause. I spoke about what was the first topic? Mm, yeah, so today I'm going to speak about stress. Okay, the stress is what I've commonly seen in women nowadays. I mean, I do yoga therapy, and this is the common issue I come across: stress and not sleeping well, no good sleep, insomnia, disturbed sleep, and so on. So I thought of talking about stress. So stress like worries, anxiety, overthinking, constantly thinking about something, worried about future, and so on. So stress is everywhere. Stress is part of our life, but how we can manage is what I'm going to talk about. I know now whatever I'm going to talk about, you might say that I know all these things, but why then stress is everywhere? So it's all about will. It's all about taking charge of your life. It's all about self-care. Okay. Whoever watching me, can you just let me know if you can hear me well? Let me know from where are you joining. So yeah, I hope you can hear me well. I'm just moving with the two screens because I'm doing live on Instagram and on Facebook. Good. Thank you, Tanima. Thank you. And YouTube as well. Okay, so today I'm not going to show any yoga poses or any breathing technique. I'm just going to talk about, how we can reduce stress, how we can sleep better. But yeah, just I want your participation as well. Please tell me from where are you logging in. Are you going through any stress? How you're managing your stress, and so on. So now, as this live is focused more on women because we are doing Women's Month special, so I'm just going to talk more centered towards women. This definitely applies to men as well. So what I have seen and observed commonly is that women aged between about 35 to 54 who are juggling between a lot of different roles in their daily life, like being mother, caring for their elderly people, elderly parents, their kids, their profession, their job, their business. Sometimes they are the breadwinners of the house, and it becomes too much to handle everything, and it definitely puts toll on their health, putting pressure, putting stress in most of the areas of their life. Um, and not only that, even there was a data shows that the in workplaces, women experience about 50% higher stress than men about at the same age group. So stress is everywhere, yeah. But as I mentioned, how we can manage that stress is what we're going to talk about. Now, what I commonly see is that stress, if we definitely need stress in our life. Okay. Now you're saying why you're saying this, because there are two types of stress. So the stress, the minimum stress, the good stress is what keeps us moving, helps us to take challenges in our life, helps us to go out of the comfort zone and so on. But if that stress starts affecting your mental, emotional, and physical level, that is when it affects us negatively. So the first stress, which is good, is called eustress, and the second stress, which is affecting our mind, body, emotions, is eustress. So, sorry, distress, eustress and distress. So distress is what leads to chronic illnesses, what leads to insomnia, and so on. So the common chronic illness is all the psychosomatic elements like high blood pressure, hypertension, diabetes, migraine, asthma, diabetes, and so on. So again, the stress starts from our mind. Okay, mind is the root cause of all these issues. So it starts from one single thought, it goes into loop of thoughts, it affects your emotions, it affects in turn your breath, and then you start seeing those symptoms on your body, like high, increasing, blood sugar levels, or getting into migraine, or breathlessness, and so on. And then most of the time it leads to insomnia or disturbed sleep. Okay, because sleep is so very important. Sleep is the best medicine to heal ourselves, to heal our body. So you go through days of stress, like during the day, stress, a lot of things, a lot of responsibility, handling so many things. But if you can sleep well at night, you recover and recharge yourself very well. But that is not the case, because we keep on bringing those thoughts, those stress with us, even we are sleeping. And then it affects your sleep. It leads, and then if you are going through consistently that stress, it leads to insomnia. And that is a really, really unpleasurable thing, to go through. When you don't sleep well, imagine how your next day goes. It's always like irritated, you feel so tired, lethargic, and so on. And then it's not easy again to handle your whole day, your activities. You have to show up in your work, in your businesses, in your work you're doing. You have to be there for your kids. You have to be there to perform your actions better way. So it's not definitely a good thing, which stress affects your sleep. So let's see how we can manage our sleep well. Hello, Troy. Thank you. From where are you joining? Please let us know. So now, first thing, what I want to talk about is, stress. I talk to a lot of women, and they say that, stress is part of our life. We can't do anything. We can't. It is there. It is there. I can't change anything. I can't do anything. But how we can manage, how we can respond to that situation is in your control. Yeah. So if you're getting stressed and it is happening consistently over a long period of time, and it is affecting your sleep, or it is leading to any other illnesses, you need to know from where it is arising. What is the root cause? What is it that you're getting stressed on? Is it your job? Is it your relationship? It is your kids? What is it that you need? It is arising. Okay, is it you're just overthinking, that you're just getting worried about something, or like something is not going well and you're just constantly thinking over it? So you need to understand the root cause. So a lot of time what happens is, I do therapy, and they say that I'm not able to sleep, I can't get sleep. So I say, what is that leading to the sleep? They say, no, everything is fine. I'm not thinking anything. I don't. But then there should be something. It has started. Okay, if you are after a while, your body gets into that habit of like disturbed sleep, or not sleeping on time, or like you just tell yourself that I can't sleep. So it is very important that you just understand what is the root cause, where is it arising. It's not easy, but definitely you can take help of experts in this area, or like therapist, or you can just start writing, journaling, that what is going on in your mind, or something like that. Very simple thing like journaling, writing diaries definitely helps to at least lead to what is it causing. Now, second thing is very, very important, is decluttering mind. Okay, we clutter our mind every day, each moment, with so many things. It's like grudges, worries, guilt, past memories, overthinking, just anxieties. And then sometimes it becomes habit of just getting into that autopilot mode of thinking, and going into that loop. So we are just cluttering our mind with all these negative emotions or thinking or worries and so on. Um, Once you clutter your mind, of course, those thoughts, those negative emotion has definitely some effect on your body, on your breath. Okay, so just take an example of you're just getting stressed on over something, you're worrying. Let's say, for example, you're thinking about your daughter or son. He's gone into exam, and then you're just he or she is giving exam there, and you're just sitting at home and just thinking over it. Oh, how he's doing, whether he could do well, whether he has written all the questions, answers correctly. You're just going into that loop of thought and observe at that moment of time what is your breathing like. It's definitely it's definitely short, shallow, and faster breathing. This is just an example. There might be more different, example you can just think of yourself, and then this the breathing levels. What you're going through, it is definitely not giving you full oxygen in your body, and then it affects on your whole body, physical body. It leads to constantly going through this stresses, affects on your body, leading to cramps, leading to pain, joint pain, tightness, like frozen shoulder, neck pain, back pain, and so on. So just think declutter mind, because every time you have to remind yourself that you are well, you are talented, you are empowered, you are strong, you are great, you are a masterpiece. So these are like kind of affirmation to keep yourself positive. And I was just listening to one podcast and about mind, decluttering mind, and there was a story. He mentioned that there was a lady who, kept on accumulating things in her house, like the wrappers of cereals, the things her kids used to use, like about 20 years ago. Um, all those old things, stuffs, all the kitchen stuffs, she never threw it away. She always kept accumulating, and eventually there was no space to walk in her bedroom, or go through her kitchen, or even not to sleep. Not even there was no place to sleep for herself. So what she was doing, she was just cluttering her place, and that was not helping her to move forward, go forward. It was just putting her down, and then again it says that the clutter space is clutter mind. Again, it same goes other way around. If your mind is cluttered, you feel everything is cluttered around you. So very, very important. The practices of mindfulness, meditation, breathing technique definitely helps to declutter mind. Okay, just give yourself some time. Morning routines are very good for this, to sit with yourself and observe your thoughts. Write. Again, journaling is very, very, very good thing for this. So again, there was very good things which mentioned in that podcast. I'm just repeating it. It's not my lines. It says, fear can't stay where faith is. Discouragement can't stay where hope is. Guilt can't stay where forgiveness is. Mediocrity can't stay where greatness is. So program your mind to declutter yourself and fill in with positivity. Okay. So again, thank you for joining. Let me know from where are you joining. Okay. And what are those techniques you have adopted yourself to declutter your mind or reduce stress and sleep better? Okay, hi Nitish, thank you for joining. It's from the Instagram. Can you show us, that's what I guess you're saying, some important yoga. Yeah, but today's live, I'm not, because in last two lives I have showed some poses, but today I'm not going to show any pose, but I'm going to put a link of my YouTube channel, YouTube video to reduce stress and anxiety and sleep. And there is another video on how we can sleep better, the tips to sleep better. So I'll just going to put that links here. Okay, now next one is exercise and yoga. So again, as you would have seen my previous videos and all, I'm big supporter of yoga, being a yoga teacher definitely, but because it has so tremendous benefits on all the levels, mental, physical, emotional level, I definitely recommend to do yoga. So yoga is a practice. When you are into that class or you're doing yoga, you're completely into your zone, away from all those external worries, thoughts. You're into that mindfulness phase of yours. So again, the postures have a lot of benefits of bringing that blood circulation when you are lethargic, tired with the stress. It is bringing that blood circulation, improving oxygen levels. That's how you feel relaxed and energized. So there are a lot of poses which brings the blood flow to your head region, which helps again really releasing stress naturally. Then there are breathing techniques, pranayams again, are very very good. If you just follow those pranayams, you feel so energetic. You feel so much into your, in charge of your own thoughts, in charge of yourself. So just try a lot of breathing technique like Kapalbhati, alternate nostril breathing, Brahmari, all those pranayams, because it is bringing that balance in your nervous system. As a parasympathetic nervous system helps to reduce stress, like it activates your rest and digest activities, helps to rest your whole system naturally. So very good. Again, meditation. We all know the benefits of meditation. I don't have to again say it again and again. Mindfulness and meditation, but it's all about self-will, willpower, and being consistent in our practices helps to get through this. So yeah, so just if you have never done yoga in your life, just go and enroll yourself. Try to take a trial class and see how you feel. Um, if you are doing yoga regularly, good job. So now next one I want to talk about is getting help. This point is very very important, especially for women. Okay, and get help, talk about your problems, have a support system. I think all these things comes into this point, because generally when a woman is going through a lot of roles, handling a lot of roles, sometimes she feels that she's not supported. She feels that she's carrying all the burden on all herself. So when you're going through that situation, when you're feeling stressed, when you're feeling too much of everything, just take a break, talk to someone whom you feel that someone can listen to you without any judgment. Just you just pour out your heart, just talk about your problems and so on. Solutions will come to you. You don't need someone to give you. Yeah, sometimes you need the guidance, sometimes you need to get the help with, but sometimes you just need someone to listen and talk to. So have someone to talk to, have that accountability partner. If you're into business, this definitely helps. I have gone through that situation. So have that the partner whom you can talk to. Okay, and then have a good support system. This nobody will help us, nobody will do it for us. We have to create that support system for us. So if you have small kids, get help around house chores, or cooking, or doing cleaning, or taking care of kids. You need to create support system. If you are into business, get some help. I know in the beginning it's very difficult to pay and have someone on board, but unless you do that, you won't declutter your mind and have time for yourself. So try to create, even in your workplace, see if you can, how you can create that support system for yourself. So that is a very very big help. At least you feel that you're supported, you have someone to talk to, or someone there to support you. So find the support system for yourself. All the successful women talk about this. They say that they have handled their work, their job, their personal life very well because they had a good support system back home or in the office, or at least like a emotional support. So yeah. And now, as I mentioned, that when you reduce sleep, when you are in charge with your thoughts, you know how to manage that situation well, you will definitely get a better sleep. Sorry, there was some pop-up. Okay, but to get that good sleep after the whole days of hard work, how you can create that self sleep routine for yourself. Okay, so I know these things, again, everybody knows, but just to remind yourself, maybe you can write down somewhere that these are the things I need to do before I sleep. So don't watch phone 1 hour before sleep. It's very, very difficult for me as well. I'm trying my best. But yes, try to do as much as you can to stay away. It's very difficult, I can say. I mean, we are so clinched, we are so attached to our phones, but it really affects negatively. We don't realize it, but when it starts affecting your sleep, that's when you feel that yes, that's the culprit. So yeah, and don't if you're if you're working, then don't respond to emails or calls after a certain time before you sleep, so that at least you're into that um, not that zone of your office, your work, and all those things. Then just read a book, like whatever the subject you like, or some motivational book, or something to calm you down which you like, or just listen to music, or if you don't like to read books. So that will definitely help. And do the short breathing or meditation practice. I mean, this I always recommend to all my clients who have insomnia or sleeping issue. Just do those. If you know the Brahmari Pranayam, again, you can go on my YouTube channel. You can find that video about how to do Brahmari Pranayam. Very, very good to do it just before you go to bed. Okay, that will just clear out your mind. All those thoughts, you have to do about 27 rounds of Brahmari Pranayam. Just do the small meditation, or like observing your breathing for a few minutes, about 10 to 15 counts, or anything, whatever works for you. Or just do the gratitude meditation, or writing gratitude journal. I'm going to talk about that next in my next point, but you can do those small things and try to sleep on at the same time every day. That will help you to set your body clock. Okay, there are so many tips. So it's all about how we can create that routine for ourselves. Healthy routine should be followed consistently. Now, last one is gratitude journaling, positive affirmation. I'm a big fan of this. I may not do every day, but I have a diary where sometimes when I feel very low, negative, I definitely try to write the gratitude journal. But it's good idea, good practice to write gratitude journal every day, either before you sleep or you get up in the morning. You can do. Okay. Positive affirmation, very, very effective. I mean, I like to end each and every yoga session with the positive affirmation. And I can see that the brightness, the smile, the positivity I can see on their face when they repeat it. Because after the yoga class, you're really calm. You're into that zone of relaxation where your mind is receptive. Your mind can take those instructions, and then when you repeat this affirmation, it is really, really very effective. So if you're going through some challenges in your life, write down those affirmation, like I'm healthy, happy, I'm confident. Like few affirmation I have mentioned sometime back: I'm empowered, I'm strong, I'm a masterpiece, I'm talented, or whatever works for you. Write it down in front of you where you can see. If you're working, just put it in your workplace where you can see it consistently every time. So these are the few tips, techniques which you can help to reduce stress and sleep better. When stress is less, when you are living into that present moment, not worries, not past memories, not getting not worrying over something in future, or not getting attached to those something happened in the past, so you are into that present moment. It's not it's difficult to be in present moment all the time, but if we bring that little awareness, bring that little consciousness in our life, that's how it is called conscious living. You can bring that moment of what do you call consciousness. So yeah, these are the tips. So again, to repeat, find out the root cause of the problem, what you are going through, write journal, write diaries. A second thing, declutter mind. Very, very, very important. Declutter your mind. Okay, fill yourself positivity. Take out, release, let go of all the negativity. 3, exercise, yoga, follow it. All the parts of yoga, like yogasana, pranayama, meditation. The next is talk about your problem, have a support system, and create your self routine. That's the 5th one. Create your self routine. What am I saying? Not self routine, sleep routine. Create your sleep routine so that you can sleep well, sleep better. And last one, writing gratitude journaling, or positive affirmation, or positive diary note. Again, this will help. All these things combined together, or 1 or 2 techniques will definitely help you to reduce stress and sleep better. So with that, I say that look good and feel good when you're feeling good, when you're taking charge of your thoughts, emotions, then it will show on your outer body. So look good and feel good. So that's I'm coming to the end of my life, and this was my 3rd live. You can watch my previous videos on YouTube and Facebook, my Facebook page. And yeah, so next week I'm coming up with the live with someone special. I'm going to interview her. Okay, and we can just talk about, see how yoga is beneficial, how yoga helped her, and yeah, what are the healthy routines she follow. Okay, so thank you so much for joining this live. Again, you can get in touch with me personally if you want to if you have any questions. Until then, see you. Bye bye. Take care.